And she's like, "Ooh, it's so hot in here." I'm like, "Grandma, put your dress down. He don't need to see all that." Hey y'all, I'm in the kitchen. Today I'm not making anything edible. I'm making shower steamers for little gifts to give to people for Christmas. Shower steamers, they're kind of like bath bombs. Some people actually call them shower bombs. So I don't know if I'm gonna call it a shower bomb, a shower steamer, or a shower melt. I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure it out when we get there. When we get there, okay? Don't rush me, I'm thinking about it. My favorite person in the whole world, my grandma, she passed away last week, and so I'm gonna dedicate this video to my grandma. I don't wanna cry. She taught me so much in the kitchen. She taught me how to be a clean cook, how to do everything perfectly and pretty, and so hopefully these shower steamers, these shower melts come out as perfect and as pretty as she would want them. Because she would let you know if your stuff was not pretty, she'd be like, "Ooh, who tore that up?" If it wasn't flavorful, it don't taste like it got nothing in it. I've got my tool chest for shower steamers. Food grade food coloring. I've got my little mixer. I'm gonna wash this. Got my scents here. I've pulled out the ones I think I want that are very like holiday-ish. Clove, definitely. Peppermint, definitely. Eucalyptus, maybe. This one is butterscotch cookie dough. Here's what we've got. Disposable gloves. Do not try to make this without some type of hand protection. Some paper towels, cornstarch. You don't need the candle, that's just for ambiance. I've got silicone molds. On the other side of the island, a big old bag of citric acid. I've got that from Amazon. And it's, I think it's a 10-pound bag, I wanna say. Yeah, 10-pound bag. I've got a monster size bag of baking soda. And I've got a bag of menthol crystals. Bowls, I've got 2 little bowls. I may need more, I may need less, but right now I've got 2 little bowls, a small bowl, medium, large bowl. I also have a measuring cup and a mixer. I can mix up my mixture like that. The gloves are going on. I've got my peepers on too so I can see. I've got a scale here. Okay, that's 71 grams. So I'm gonna do 70 grams of menthol crystals. You can do more, you can do less. I love the smell of this, so I'm going to do exactly that. In this little bowl, I'm going to put in several drops of essential oil, peppermint, and this one is going to be eucalyptus. I'm going to mix these together because the scents really bring each other out. Eyeball it. I want it to be very pungent because think about it, it's going to be in a shower and there's probably soap involved and other shower gels and things, other scents. I want these scents to shine through your soaps, your shower gels, all of that. Swirl that around. I'm putting in about 1/3 because I want to do some other flavor profiles with that. And we just let this dissolve inside the oil. We'll set this aside. Let's get another flavor profile going. Here I'm going to do clove and crackling birch together. These will be really nice. Put in some clove. And clove is just that warm, cozy smell that you typically will get a whiff of during the Christmas season. Put a little bit of the crackling birch in. Swirl it around. Sniff test. Oh, that is so nice. Wow, that is really, really nice. cinnamon buns, it's just one of those things that is holiday. Okay, I mean, chocolate is kind of holiday, but this is like screaming holiday. Get that in there. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, let's do a few drops of clove just to ground that scent a bit. Okay, smell that. Now we have our flavor profiles just hanging out over here on the side. Let's go ahead and mix up our mixture. 3 cups baking soda, 1 cup citric acid. You're going to need spritzes of 91% or higher rubbing alcohol. You will need 3/4 cup of cornstarch. Now I'm going to divide this up into a third, a third, a third. So 3 bowls will have a third of this mixture. This isn't exactly a third, a third, a third, but this will work. My first bowl, I'm going to do the birch. The crackling birch and the clove. We'll just work this around until this mixture feels like sand. Wet sand, that is. So when you squeeze it, it should hold its shape. This one is not quite there. It needs a little bit more moisture. Do not use water because you'll activate the citric acid. We don't want it to activate until it gets into the shower with whoever's going to use this. Spray some alcohol. You can also use witch hazel if you don't have alcohol. But most people will have alcohol in their home, but you want to use 91% or higher. This one. Now, if you want to, you can add a bit of color. So I can do that in my measuring cup. So let's add in some of our mixture. And I think for this one, since it's the crackling birch, I think I want to use a little bit of brown. Even though brown is not the prettiest color in the shower, I just feel like it might be really cute. So here's some brown. And I'm just going to do a little bit because I've learned that a little bit of color goes a long, long way. Just mix this color in here. And I'm not mixing it a lot. I am not mixing this well. I just want speckles of brown. Speckles, not a full-on color. That's not the look I'm going for. And this is what I'm going to do. It's messy. In my hand, I'm going to take in a little bit of my plain white mixture. And then I'm going to sprinkle in some of my brown mixture. And that is what I'm going to use to put into my mold. I'm going to kind of layer it. And place it into my mold. And I'm pressing down really well. Now, because I'm paranoid, I'm going to pop it out just to see what it's doing. And I'm glad I did that because it's not quite the consistency I want. It's still not quite there. So we'll spray some of this. We'll get it the way we want. Squeeze it and press it into our mold. And I press into the corners of that mold so I get a nice sharp edge when I pop these out. And this is what you'll end up with. And you just repeat that 11 more times in your mold. these shower steamers, head on over to my Instagram. It's Angie Confidential. Share some photos of you making these shower steamers. I want to see. I'm nosy. I want to be all up in your business. And I will see you on the next video. Bye. One day I will sit down and tell you all about the wonderful things about my grandma. She was a mess too, honey. When I had brought my first husband to come and meet her, and you know, she was all frisky, trying to show off her legs, and she was fanning her dress like this. And she's like, "Ooh, it's so hot in here." I'm, "Grandma, put your dress down. He don't need to see all that."